Hey guys, it's Andy with the Rag Company, and if you're watching this video, you're probably wondering, does P&S Bead Maker affect the hydrophobic properties of a ceramic coating? Now, that's actually a pretty popular question, one that we see online quite a bit. People have a ceramic coated car, they want to put a topper on there, they look at Bead Maker and think that's the perfect topper, but will it affect my ceramic coating or the hydrophobic properties? And that answer is going to be yes and no, and I'll kind of explain here in a little bit, but yes, to the degree that you are adding a new layer of protection on top of your ceramic coating. You are adding another sacrificial layer onto your coating. Now, for some coatings, right, the idea is that you're going to shed whatever is put onto that coating. So some coatings will shed things within a couple days, some coatings might take a week, some coatings might take a couple weeks. So not everything will stick to a coating. So when you put Bead Maker on, yes, you're putting on a new layer of protection, but that protection may not last as long as you think it is because the coating's job is to remove whatever is on there. And so Bead Maker does work substantially well with most coatings out there. We haven't seen any major issues or any problems at all with this sticking for longer periods of time, but it really is coating dependent, and there's a ton out there, so I can't go too far into the specifics. Now, in terms of it not really affecting the hydrophobic properties of a coating, the reason for that is that this is a very hydrophobic property in that of itself. And so when you spray it onto an already hydrophobic coating that has more hydrophobic properties, and you put this on it, you spread it in, you let it cure, then that's also going to be hydrophobic. So some people will really get into the specifics and they'll get into the real technical side of the water beading, water sheeting, the difference between the sides of the beads, and they'll get the measurements out with their tape measure and they'll get crazy about it. But ultimately, is the water still beading? Is it still pooling? Is it still sheeting when you put larger amounts of water on there? If yes, then that's what you want to see. It's just the hard part is Bead Maker beads, Bead Maker can still sheet, coatings bead, coatings can still sheet. So for a lot of people, it's hard to tell really where the Bead Maker falls off. And so that's why we tell people that Bead Maker is something you could never really have too much of. So if you're washing your car every couple weeks or once a month, put Bead Maker on. It's not going to hurt anything. If anything, it's just going to add to the protection of your coating and extend the life of your coating because it is a sacrificial layer. So hopefully that clears up some confusion or adds more confusion to the subject, but hopefully it puts you on the right path. So as always, thank you for watching and stay tuned for more videos at the Rag Company FAQ channel.